Verbs. Read the following sentences. Lions roar. Action. Boys fly kite. Action. I feel sorry. Feeling. Ashoka was a great king. Existence. The words roar, fly, feel, and was are showing action, feeling, and existence respectively. All these words are called verbs. Definition. The verb is a word that expresses some action, feeling, or existence. It tells us something about the subject. Verbs are divided into two categories. 1. Main verbs, also called lexical verbs. 2. Helping verbs, auxiliaries, primary and modals. Look at the chart below. Main verbs, finite verbs, non-finite verbs, auxiliaries, primary, modals, shall, will, should, would, may, might, can, could, must, ought to, need, dare, used to be, does, do, did, to have, am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had. Main verbs. Main verbs, also known as action verbs, are words that show the main action or state of being in a sentence. They tell what the subject does, what happens, or what the condition of the subject is. Action verbs. These verbs show the action that the subject is performing. He runs fast. She eats an apple. They write stories. State of being verbs. These verbs show a condition or state of the subject. Is, she is happy. Are, they are friends. Was, he was tired. Keep in mind, every sentence needs a main verb to be complete. The main verb can stand alone or be part of a verb phrase. In the sentence, the cat sleeps on the couch, the word sleeps is the main verb because it tells what the cat is doing. In the sentence, she is reading a book, the word reading is the main verb because it shows the action and helps form the verb phrase. Main verbs are also of two kinds. 1. Finite verbs. 2. Non-finite verbs. Finite verbs. Finite verbs change their forms according to the person and number of the subject and the tense also. They are governed by the rules of subject-verb agreement. He reads. My sister works in a lab. Singular subject with singular verb in present verb. They read. My sisters work in a lab. Plural subject with plural verb in present tense. Non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs do not change their forms according to the number, person or tense of the subject. They are not governed by the rules of subject-verb agreement. Zen is reading a storybook. Zen and Ali are reading a storybook. Zen was reading his storybook. In these sentences, the main verb does not change its form. It is the auxiliary verb, is, are, was, that shows the tense of the action and number of the subject. Non-finite verbs can be further divided into gerunds, infinitives and participles. A gerund is a verb that ends in ing and functions as a noun. For example, Sam likes walking in the woods. What does Sam like? Walking. Mr. Ghosh enjoys cooking. What does Mr. Ghosh enjoy? Cooking. An infinitive is the basic form of a verb. Infinitives do not change their form according to their subject. We usually use an infinitive as to plus verb. For example, Max likes to sing. Myra is going to buy vegetables. A participle can function as a verb or as an adjective. Verbs have present participles and past participles. Present participles end in ing. Past participles end in ed, d, n, t, n. For example, be careful, the milk is boiling. Present participle functioning as verb. Don't add boiling milk to batter. Present participle functioning as adjective. Who has closed the window again? Past participle functioning as verb. Keep the closed packets separately. Past participle functioning as adjective. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Read the following sentences. Zara sang a song. I wrote a letter. Children like sweets. We admire her talent. In these sentences, the verbs sang, wrote, like and admire take objects song, letter, sweets and talent respectively. Definition. A verb that takes an object is called a transitive verb. The object usually answers the question what or whom. Now, look at the following sentences. Birds fly. The sun shines. The verbs fly and shines do not require objects to make a complete sense. These are called intransitive verbs. Definition. The verbs that do not require objects to make the complete sense of a sentence are called intransitive verbs. They express the actions by themselves and make the sense complete. Some verbs can be used both transitively and intransitively. Verbs used intransitively. Verbs used transitively. 1. He danced. The newlywed couple danced the waltz. 2. The horse runs fast. I ran a race. The conjugation of verbs. Conjugating a verb involves its four principal parts, which are essential for forming various tenses and aspects. These principal parts are present, past, past participle, present participle, the basic form of the verb, the form used for the simple past, used with auxiliary verbs to form perfect tenses, and the passive voice, the ing form, used for continuous tenses and a gerund. When the past or past participle is formed from the present tense by changing the vowel of a verb, as take, took, taken, do, did, done, the verb is said to be a strong verb. When the verb requires the addition of ed, d or t to form its past and past participles, it is called a weak verb, as finish, finished, finished, die, died, died, build, built, built. Conjugation of verbs can be categorized into four groups. Group I, where no n is added to the past participle. Present, past, past participle, present participle. Awake, awoke, awoke, awaking. Become, became, become, becoming. Begin, began, begun, beginning. Drink, drank, drunk, drinking. Find, found, found, finding. Hold, held, held, holding. Lie, lied, lied, lying. Ring, rang, rung, ringing. Shine, shone, shone, shining. Sing, sang, sung, singing. Sit, sat, sat, sitting. Stand, stood, stood, standing. Win, won, won, winning. Twinned, wound, wound, winding. Group 2, where n is added to the past participle. Present, past, past participle, present participle. Arise, arose, origin, arising, bear, bore, born slash, born, bearing, bid, bade, bidden, bidding, blow, blew, blown, blowing, break, broke, broken, breaking, choose, chose, chosen, choosing, draw, drew, drawn, drawing, drive, drove, driven, driving, fall, fell, fallen, falling, fly, flew, flown, flying, forget, forgot, forgotten, forgetting, freeze, froze, frozen, freezing, grow, grew, grown, hide, hid, hidden, hiding, know, knew, known, knowing, lie, lay, lane, lying, ride, rode, ridden, riding, shake, shook, shaken, shaking, sink, sank, sunk, sunken, sinking, speak, spoke, spoken, speaking, steal, stole, stolen, stealing, strike, struck, struck, stricken, striking, tear, tore, torn, tearing, throw, threw, thrown, throwing, wake, waked, woke, waked, woken, waking, wear, wore, worn, wearing, write, wrote, written, writing. Group 3 mixed verbs. Partly strong and partly weak. Present, past, past participle. Beat, beat, beaten. Do, did, done. Hang, hung, hanged, hung, hanged. Melt, melted, melted. Molten, sow, sowed, sown. Shave, shaved, shaved. Shaven, show, showed, shown. Group 4. Conjugation of weak verbs. Present, past, past participle. Bend, bent, bent. Bring, brought, brought. Build, built, built. Burn, burned, burnt, burned, burnt. Catch, caught, caught. Deal, dealt, dealt. Dream, dreamed, dreamed. Feed, fed, fed. Feel, felt, felt. Hear, heard, heard. Kneel, knelt, knelt. Lay, laid, laid. Lead, led, led. Lend, lent, lent. Light, lighted, lit, lighted, lit. Lose, lost, lost. Make, made, made. Mean, meant, meant. Say, said, said. Seek, sod, sod, send, sent, sent, sleep, slept, slept, smell, smelt, smelt, spell, spelled, spelt, spelled, spelt, spend, spent, spent, stay, stayed, stayed, teach, taught, taught, wed, wedded, wed, wedded, wed, weep, wept, wept. Exceptions: present, past, past participle, cleave, cleft, cleft, have, has, had, had, hear, heard, heard, lay, laid, laid, leave, left, left, lose, lost, lost, make, made, made, measure, measured, measured, pay, paid, paid. The present, past and past participle forms of the following weak verbs are alike: cast, cut, hit, hurt, let, put, set, shed, shut, spread. The present and past participle forms of certain verbs are alike: come, came, come, run, ran, run. Mark the difference between the following pairs of verbs: present, past, past participle, 1, fall, fell, fallen, fell, felled, felled. 2, find, found, 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 founded, founded. 3, lie, lay, lain, lie, lied, lied, lay, laid, laid.